4.
As
3.
I start the stream, I realized I probably didn't set up the.
They can't hear us.
Oh. Stream Deck did that weird thing where it glitched out and it didn't press the buttons even though I pressed them. They should be able to hear
5.
us now.
4.
4.
Oh,
4.
it didn't
Oh, I'm
glitch out.
4.
You know what it did is because we were unmuted before we went live, I always unmute us at the same time as pressing all the other buttons, except because we're already unmuted. I
You
muted us
Oh
as
my
we pressed
God.
the
5.
He's a professional. 4.
3.
7,
6.
8.
12.
Oh,
no.
4.
Oh. You skipped a number.
1.
5. Yay! Hey, everybody. We're here.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry that you came by to the stream. If you're new to this channel, I suggest you don't stick around. You can just click any other link. Any image on your computer or cell phone right now is a hyperlink. Click that.
There's a
save
bunch on
yourself
that
a
side of the
hassle.
screen. Right over there.
Yeah.
Click one of those.
Hmm.
You know, Patrick's static streaming, so I don't know why you're here.
Is actually, did you know that you can win a prize if you boop, if you perfectly boop the tip of Rena's nose? So you gotta like with either a cursor or your cell phone, you gotta boop the nose. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's
Oh,
she's
Aqua, you
hiding.
missed the boop. You missed the boop. You gift subbed instead. That sucks, man. Oh, no refunds, though. 1,053?
Rena's having way too much fun with this.
You told me
Are
it's
you
making
trying
it
to
a challenge
dodge?
here,
Are
dude.
you trying to dodge?
Yes, she was.
I'm dodging.
She's having way too much fun with this. I can't wait until Rena. I can't wait until the first time you play Pathfinder at a Pathfinder campaign. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So you just said the word dodge,
excited.
and then Tyler said the word dodge, and it made me think of the feet dodge, and then I was like, ooh, Pathfinder, and then I was like, Rena's never played Pathfinder, and I was like, oh, she might like it. You know who else might like
Dodge,
Pathfinder?
dive, dip,
Tyler.
duck, and dodge.
Messy won't. He's not that bright. He'd have a hard time getting it. But Tyler and Rena, you guys would love Pathfinder.
I'll play you in chess right now.
I'm not gonna play chess during the stream. You have any idea how mad at me they would be?
I don't know. It's only
Why?
one game.
Last night we had the first truly productive session in like a while. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, you doxed me, by the way.
I did nothing.
I saw
did
that.
Nothing. I did nothing.
She just started listening to my phone number.
Yeah. I only heard 2 numbers. I know all of them by heart.
Well, the only thing she gave away is my area code, which
Yeah,
have not
I
been,
know.
private about.
Those 2 numbers were. I was like, okay, good. It was those 2. It was the first 2 numbers of the area code. Good. Okay. Because I literally checked your phone number afterwards just to be like, what numbers are those? Okay. The least important ones.
And you showed it to camera. Look, see, it only showed 3 of his 9 numbers, so
Yeah.
we're good.
But it did show the last 4 of your socials. So, you know, that's out there.
That's
Hey,
fine.
You know what I've been addicted to lately? Because, like, you know how when you're,
Filing taxes?
you know, when you, speaking of that, actually, you know when you're doing, like, medial tasks, like at work or at
No.
home or whatever it is, like, you
Nope.
just doing, like, obnoxious, like, doing dishes, right?
Never done dishes before.
I've been addicted to watching, on YouTube, Jim Browning. Have you guys ever watched that?
No.
No?
Sounds really familiar.
He's the guy that, like, catches scammers and gets them, like, shut down and stuff like that.
Oh, like Kit Boga?
I don't know who that is, but I've been watching a lot
The
of
guy
Jim
does
Brown.
it, but he does it live on Twitch.
Oh, really? That's funny too. I know he's done a couple of like live YouTube streams, but like forever ago. I don't know if he does it live on anything else, but pretty cool. Anyways, hi.
Check out Kate Boga.
I will. Does he have
There's
a good
one clip.
personality?
Yeah, there's this one clip he has. It's really popular where he puts on a voice modulator so he sounds like an old lady, and one of the like scammers is going through his computer like trying to find the broken files, and then he sees a folder that's called naked pictures, and the guy's like, no, don't click on that, and the scammer clicked on it and opened it, and it was pictures of naked mole rats. The scammer goes, what is this? What is this? What is this doing here? He's like, oh, I told you not to look. It was so funny. I gotta find it.
But actually, that's really funny. I don't know. That stuff's creepy. You look at some of the creepy things they do where they like turn on the people's cameras and watch them. I mean, I do it to Tyler, but you know, that's just because, you know, you want to know if the floof is real or if he like treats it before he goes live. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, I don't know. I'd hack Tyler's camera. Just saying.
How could you?
I can't. I lack the capacity to do that, but you know.
How could you?
So do you guys want to, we should probably, you know what, Messy, you should really call Josh right now because
Okay.
His character actually had to send you a message. I should technically Rena a message, but if you want to go ahead and call Josh real quick on Discord.
Yeah, sure. Let's see if he answers.
Yeah. You might
We're
want
not
to
gonna be able to hear it.
you might want to get me on
but-
that Discord call too. You can add me in. Just to make sure we
We're
get
gonna
Josh
answer
in here.
first.
Because he has a message
Yeah.
to deliver.
Okay. Yeah, I'm calling you right now, Josh. If you just want to pick that up.
Yeah, Josh, if you can go ahead and pick that. Oh, Josh is apparently in street. Hi, Josh, you're in chat. Oh, cool.
Josh hung up on me.
I'll just call his cell phone then.
Okay.
You used to call
And
me
you know,
on-
Josh, if you don't answer the cell phone, just so you know, it's going to say your phone number out loud. We learned that last night, didn't we? So, there we go, Josh.
Please leave your message.
La la la. I'm not. I'm not Doxy. I can't do that. All right. So, anyways, who wants to recap last week? It looks like Messi is about to put food in his mouth. Would he like to?
Sounds like
I'm looking for the naked mole rat clip.
Okay. He's actually doing something very important. Rena, would you like to fill us in on last week? You also just put food in your mouth. Awesome.
I'm also looking at a naked mole rat.
I don't have food. What happened last week?
Rena, could you give us a recap for last week real quick?
Oh my god.
Everybody
okay.
wants to know where we are in the campaign so they know what exciting thing is happening. Because it's actually genuinely an exciting session.
It's a cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun, but
You can sound a little fake, less fake when you say it, but you know, it's cool.
I'm being genuine.
Oh,
Would
I
be
just
nice
don't
if
think
you
anyone else
sounded
is
less
excited.
fake.
because they're scared. They're scared.
What are they scared about? What are
Guy.
you scared about, huh? Tell me.
I found it. I put
Yandis
the
got
timestamp right inside
kidnapped.
chat.
Okay, hold on. What did you say?
Yandis got kidnapped. That's all I said.
I got
By
adult
us?
napped.
Yes.
We're
Well,
literally
not
his,
us. Somebody else.
his
Is that
kidnappers.
kidnapped if you're like 50 years old?
It's still kidnapping.
I literally
Whether
did
you're
not
a
take
kid
any
or
notes.
not, it's
Okay,
still
well,
kidnapping.
last time on Regicide, we went on literally a wild goose chase because Yondis showed up, and Orpheus was like, "That's kind of sus. I'm gonna have to put you in custody." And Yondis was like, "All right, bet." And so we did, but then we didn't account for the fact that someone would just take him somewhere else without notating it in the books anywhere. So then we're like, "What do you mean, Yondis isn't there?" And they were like, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about." And so we were like, "Oh, likely story." So then we had to go around and figure out, basically like follow the breadcrumbs of where he went. And then we took a boat all the way down to Ascaria, into Ascaria, and then back up into Amolta in...
I can
What's
actually
the city
show
that we're
this.
in?
I can show this map to the viewers so that they know what we're
That'd be
talking about.
great. That'd be
Yeah. Do
great.
you want me to give it to you as well?
Yes.
Sure. I'll give it to everybody. Oh, I forgot to press the button. There we go. Premium stream. Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. So, what Rena's trying to describe, and I'll let her take over in a moment. She started in Heplon, and then I'll allow her. Don't forget to make it so it doesn't what is it? Snap. No snapping for your ruler. Go ahead, Rena.
Oh my god. Okay. I can't because of the dark mode. I can't see the cursor on this thing.
Oh, I definitely don't do Roll20 in dark mode. It is not designed for it.
We came from Heplon and went all the way down to one of these cities, way too far into Scaria, and then we came back up to over here.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one at the with the two? Yep,
Under
correct.
the U.
And the other one was right here, the one where the rivers met.
Oh, it was. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Cool. And then when you got back here, then what happened?
We walked into town suspiciously easy. Nobody gave us a second glance. They were just like, yep, yeah, you're supposed to be here. And we were like, that's odd, but we're not really focused on that. They got Yondas cleaned up, took him to the bar, and they were like, okay, you can chill now. And he's like, I'm not going to question it, so I'm just going to do that. And then we walk in the bar, and he's like, oh, hey, Rita and Ophios, just come on over. And we're like, the hell's going on? You know? So we go over there. And I'm like, who's in charge? And they're like, oh, that would be you. And I was like, oh, right. One moment. And then we leave and go and talk to whoever the current military officer is. And then he's helping us. He's walking us through the plan again. And that's basically kind of where we left off.
You guys were spending the night resting, and in the morning you were going to get up and actually begin your trek, unless there was anything else you were doing in the area. You were going to begin your trek over to Renetslav, the city where you heard, where it's rumored that the Yavin here, that's Haven Yovance, also known as Haven Metahina, believed to be a Loper, because it's believed he's a Metahina of the Krengal family, a family that's believed to be nothing but powerful Lopers. So the next morning, you guys intended to get up and head out, going in that direction.
That sounds right.
Thanks. So,
but also not, because Ophios has Yondas, just took Yondas to the barn.
hey. Oh, you guys were going to have a little chatter before we started this. Okay. Do you want to do a quick rundown of the campaign for new people around? I will give you a 30-second rundown because it's too much. All right, here we go. Homebrew world named Aurorum. They're on a continent named Eroth. There are currently 4 campaigns that take place in Eroth. One of them just started a couple weeks ago. The other three campaigns, including this one, are all campaigns on the same timeline, near each other, affecting each other's stories indirectly and directly, have even had crossover sessions between them. If you're watching the about 2 years for one campaign, this campaign's been over a year, and the third campaign's been, I don't know, like a week or two. Just because they cancel so often. So it's like, it was like a few sessions there, I guess. This campaign focuses on the discovery and assassination of an invasive species of, we'll call them aliens, I guess, but they're not really from outer space, called Lopers. They're looking to hunt down and kill these Lopers because, well, they control the government that Rena hates, because that government killed like her people. And they are literally the sworn racial enemy of Tyler's people. And Messy's character, which says Elijah, I just realized right now. Messy's character is just like, I'm here, I'll go along with it. It's cool. And that's pretty much that. I'm supposed to say Yondas. I have to fix that as we go. Oh, my laptop's upstairs. I don't know if I can. Back down into the scene in the barn with Ophios and not Elijah, but what's his name? Yondas.
Yondas.
That's you, Tyler.
What about what? What's happening?
You asked for the scene. You've got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in the barn now.
We're in the
I guess.
barn. All right. Oh, man. It's so hard after playing a game before hopping into D&D to be right in character, so... You say you're Yondas, but I'm not convinced. Rena seems to be hopeful. And you have Loper magics upon you. What are you? If not a Loper, what's stopping me from killing you? Other than Rena.
Okay, so let me move this away. Okay. So when you first captured him, or not captured him, I guess, but when you first started escorting him out into the barn, he was fine. He was kind of cheery that he, was able to stretch his legs and walk with you to the barn. But when you kind of get him in, you like shut the door and like kind of like enclose you two, right?
Yeah, we're just he's standing there, no weapons drawn or anything, just standing.
Yeah. So as you as it's kind of like you kind of get sectioned off and it's just me and you, Giannis's smile would just kind of drop and fade away. And he'll speak plainly and say, you gonna keep this up the whole time?
Keep what up? You're the one that's unusual. Not where you're supposed to be. Not what you supposedly are.
Is the irony lost on you?
What irony?
Like at all? You know what you are?
I know what I am.
Your people were created. Same as me. Well, a little bit different.
He narrows his eyes.
I've spent a lot of time studying under someone who knows a lot more about this than I did. I was told you were an egg. So, how did this happen?
What, being me existing? I had help.
I imagine you didn't have a mother.
He kind of like grits his teeth at that.
We're on the same side. I want to kill them. You want to kill them. But don't act like I'm any different.
You have yet to prove who you say you are, and that's my concern. You could be leading us into a trap, or the instant I turn my back, kill me.
Ophios, it's been a long time since I've seen you. If I had any ill will towards you, it's been buried years ago for me. And if what you're saying is true and you were an egg, then it's not really even the same you anymore, is it? So, why are we fighting?
We're not fighting. You'd be bleeding if we were fighting.
I highly doubt that.
He again grits his teeth. Either way, you're sleeping in there again tonight. I
can sleep anywhere. So are you gonna take me out of here, or are we just gonna sit here until Rena shows up and yells at you?
We'll see what Rena has to say when she returns.
I won't speak another word till she does. And he'll sit down and cross his legs and meditate.
The whole time, Ophios will just kind of stand there, thinking to himself and watching keenly, making sure you don't make any false moves. You're lucky, and he'll just simply say, "You're lucky they said no more bloodshed in this town."
You still here? You go back to meditating.
There you go. There's the scene.
Wow. So
Sure, meat.
so you guys are apparently not friends again, but it wasn't Fast and Furiously back to friendship. It's too bad.
All I heard was, well, I have no ill will. And he's like, well, I do. And he's like, well, I guess we'll just wait for Rena. And he's like, yeah, I guess we will. Like, literally, what?
He's like,
Okay, it's fine.
I can't process my emotions. Well, neither can Zai's. Well, Rena can. Yes, she's the best at that.
Apparently.
I had an idea of how to do this last week, and I had no clue what I was going into this week. So,
You'll have your chance. We'll set it up.
Listen, okay, Ano, just so you're aware, because now I have two nice lights. I turn off all the other lights in the room, and I just have lights coming from here. Okay, so the light is just really nice and on point, and just makes things reflect a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go trim my beard during the break. I hope you're satisfied.
So Rena's in a meeting about the game plan of whatever's gonna happen, right?
Mm-hmm. She's in a meeting of when the game plan is going to happen. Talking about how it's going to be relatively easy for the group of you to actually get across the field of battle, because the soldiers that you're with, they look like Paradol forces. They're going to look like Paradol forces crossing through Yovance and back into Paradol. Here's the problem, though. They're going to look like retreating forces. That's how they're going to get back over there. But it does mean that some Yovance soldiers might take advantage of a retreating battalion or whatever it might be of Paradol forces. So you're going to have to kind of do what you can to keep your troops safe, to keep yourselves safe.
Right.
But
Here's
once you
the
get into
other thing.
Paradol, then it should be relatively easy to trick them. Yes?
Did you get me the stuff that I needed from you last week?
I'm sorry, you came in staticky. I couldn't understand what you said.
Did you get me the stuff that I listed that I needed from you last week?
I think we're having technical difficulties with all right, guys, I have to get this going really quickly. What is the list that he asked me? 1 second.
It's in roll 20.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
let me-
sure.
Let's do a list. He asked you for a list of stuff and you couldn't give it to him?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I fell asleep at some point and then went to work. Let's see. Ophios, new sword, cold iron one from Hansa. He needs to know what it can do. Breastplate from a Malta, top tier, perhaps Rena doing it. Hell, and applying magics to it. This is a lot of stuff. I'm definitely not going to be able to get this ready in time. Definitely not going to happen. I just say we just own up to it. That's the only way we can handle this.
What's this wee nonsense? This
Yeah,
is
this
all
is
you,
all
buddy.
Yeah.
It's Rena's fault.
Damn, dude. I can't believe you turned her in like
Can you
that.
believe this guy? Tyler?
It's all Rita's fault.
Baseline were the top two. The other stuff could have waited, but baseline was top two, Scott.
All right. Well, top number one. The new sword that came from Hansa. So obviously, you know, it's a cold iron blade. Cold iron itself is difficult to enchant. I don't know if you remember this, but cold iron is one of those things where putting magic onto it is a little bit more difficult than putting magic onto other materials. It becomes more difficult at first, but then it almost becomes like a sponge afterwards. Kind of like you have to puncture through some sort of protective layer, and then it becomes almost like a sponge to be able to take magics afterwards. So, because we already knew it was going to be magical, we can actually say that it's going to be a +2 cold iron weapon that's there for you, which is very exciting because you can stack that with your you can absorb that and make that your like I am special weapon, can't you?
Yep, that's what I was gonna do with it.
Yeah. The armor was something that Rena was actually supposed to craft for him. It was just happened off stream. So Rena, like off cam, but she was supposed to still roll for the crafting. So Derb, if you can go ahead and make me that smithing check. But we need to be done in proper Derb fashion. So please, with a rhyme.
I don't think he. I don't
Hold
think he
on.
can do it.
I know. Struggling.
Which attribute?
Her approach to it, I think, is she's slow and tedious, right? And you guys definitely had time to spend. So it's constitution.
Yeah. She was-
it's
yeah.
either con or strength. Yeah. So
Okay.
either one.
A Daelric. What am I crafting?
It's a breastplate. We were working with the Maltese and building a breastplate for Ophios.
I can get you this plate, but I'm sorry it'll be late.
We waited for that.
Wow.
You put me on the spot.
Just saying.
It's not so easy when Derb does it, huh?
No, it's
Or when
not.
you do it.
Rena's sitting there going, "Why can't I have rerolls? That sounds. Why can't I have rerolls?"
I thought Witcher was worse, and then it got better, and I'm like,
Don't you get advantage when somebody's helping you? Because I would have been there helping.
He could have assisted you, but he didn't.
Oh my God, Scott.
Can you let him assist me, please?
This was
for him.
forever ago. We should have rolled this.
This is up to chat. Chat. Would she have assisted him? What do you guys think?
Would he have assisted me?
It doesn't matter. Somebody's giving you Winifred's wisdom anyways. Why don't you go ahead and reroll? I'll accept it for that.
With
We
advantage?
roll with advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You have to keep that luck though, because you rolled it. There we go.
I don't think she minds. I don't think she minds. Yeah. Do you?
Nope.
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 Nope. She does not. Well, you apparently craft a really nice suit of armor. I'm just trying to get this together for you. Why can't I find? There we go. You and where's the other one? You save. Cool. Oh, nope, not you. There we go. Okay. It's cold iron. I don't think does cold iron intrinsically. Nope. And none of this is helping me. Why is none of this helping me? You would think it would be here. There we go. Go away. Go away. Man, this pop-up right here says that apparently I have a virus on my computer. Hold on, let me click this. All right, sir, man, boy, sir. So it is a so the sword that you have with you, the cold iron blade, because it was meant to be originally it was meant to be a sword that was kind of helping with like dueling and whatnot, right? So it was actually a defender sword. So what you can actually do is, even though it's a +2 chance to hit and damage, you can actually reduce the chance to hit and damage by 1 to increase your AC by 2, or you can reduce it by 2 to increase your AC whatnot by 3. Okay, so 1+. Understood?
I'm very confused as to who you were talking to or what it was.
Okay, so there's only one person we were giving a sword to. You're gonna that +2 sword, right? So you can reduce the chance to hit and damage that sword does on your turn, and if you do so until the beginning of your next turn, you increase your AC. So if you reduce it by 1, increase your AC by 2. If you reduce it by 2, it increases your AC by 3. Because you allow the sword to almost like act as like a parrying weapon to intercept the attacks coming your way.
So I can increase my AC by reducing my chance to hit when I attack.
Correct, and that'll be chance to hit specifically offered by the sword. So it's the maximum reduction of 2.
Okay. So I could reduce my chance to hit by 2, and how am I don't know how to do that on my sheet. We'll figure that out eventually, but
You just kind of head math as we go. That'll be what you have to do for that one. Rena, you were with Ophios' assistance trying to make him a suit of armor, breastplate, to allow him to assist. But like what material, I mean, honestly, aside from having it be very finely crafted with your 25, I can't think of anything else. So something that you had spent, because you guys had a considerable amount of time to spend there. So that being said, aside from making it just +1, which is fine. +1 is still a huge boon to his AC.
What Is there like different kind of material that I could have used to craft it here that could do something different to it?
Josh gave you a little cheat in your in chat if you'd like, Tyler. Could you read it one more time?
I would have looked for like nicer materials since we were in a Malta. To
And the
craft it
queen
with.
was footing the bill for a lot of things, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
if that was true, then yeah, I'd probably get the highest quality I could find.
So, I mean, nicer material, higher quality armor, so on and so forth. Metals, so on and so forth. That might reduce the weight by a little bit. But in 5e, it's not like you have fun with materials. I mean, and without some serious home brewing. It's not like you have like all these crazy, like Mithril's barely even a thing that matters in 5e. I would just say that it would be higher quality. Maybe it weighs 5 pounds less for a typical breastplate. But
Okay.
otherwise, it would just be +1 armor.
Okay.
Because neither of you guys are really powerful mages that would be able to infuse it with magics or anything like that.
Unless I have any materials left over.
You mean
that I
more
could
dead
use.
loper body parts that you can waste? I mean, use
that I could
effectively.
waste? Oh.
Totally use effectively, right? Like last time, huh?
Maybe I won't waste it.
All right, cool. So, did you hear what that was, Tyler?
What was it?
You're wearing breastplate that provides an additional +1 to armor from what breastplate usually provides. And it weighs 5 pounds less than what breastplate usually weighs because of how efficiently it's made. Rena, could you go ahead and describe the breastplate? Or do you want to leave that to Ophios?
I would do it to his preference, I guess. So
So we should allow Joey to describe it?
I'll let Tyler describe it.
I mean, I imagine it would be insigniated with like some sort of ice branding from the Maltese, as well as some sort of serpent eyes, the symbol of his faction. But in a spot that's like not as apparent or easy to see.
She would have asked you, like, do you want anything on it, or
inside?
like?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
on
an
the inside
insignia.
it would have the faction insignia, and on the outside it would look somewhat a Maltese. I don't think there would be anything in particular on it. It would just look nice, I guess. I never thought about armor, and I also still don't know the stats because I need stuff typed out for me as I'm trying to scramble and put the stuff you already told me.
For armor, I mean, all you do is, with your character sheet, you just drag and drop +1 breastplate on there. And then you reduce the weight of it by 5 pounds, and that should just do the trick for you entirely. So you're currently wearing, one second, Rita, you're currently wearing 0 armor, right? Yeah, because your own personal armor is better than, right? Because don't you have skin that's supposed to be tough?
No, I had chain shirt. I don't have tough skin like that, but my skin is extra tough from the Naga scale.
So you just drag and dropped breastplate +1 on there, so you did that. So we're actually going to call this Rena plate. That way it's a little less pornographic sounding, and we'll reduce the weight to 15 pounds instead of the 20. Cool. That increases your AC considerably. When you're wearing the breastplate with the shield, your AC is jacked up too because your shield is equipped, correct?
It's the thing is the shield isn't showing up to add my AC. When it automatically does the AC, it screws things up.
So I don't know if you remember, but we used to have it so you can click them off and on down with the global modifiers. So in case you weren't wearing them.
I never did that.
Oh,
I
funny.
just adjusted it naturally. I wrote
So-
in my bio what my so.
No, I
change
gotcha.
13 plus dex,
I'm gonna
I
click back.
believe.
Let me just look at your
believe
shield real quick so I can fix
breastplate
it.
is 14 plus dex.
Shield. There it is. So shield is, as you said, not affecting you, but that's just because it needs to have rules applied, which should be. Let's look at an actual shield. Shield. Sorry, everybody. Character sheet management is so much fun. I gotta keep moving your character sheet on you, so I can fix this. No, you're fine. So gotta open this. Copy. Close this. Unequip. Unequip. Then delete. Now we're gonna paste this up on your where's your Naga shield? Where'd your shield go?
Bro, I'm killing it in chess right now.
Oh, here it is. Props. Paste. And then we equip it. And So, oh no, it's not under props. It's under mods. That's why.
You know
There
my
we go.
base.
Now it's fixed for you, and then we put your armor back on, and now your AC is brought back up to a 19. There we go. That was exciting.
So you didn't give the +1 AC that the Naga scale gives, or +2 that the Naga gives.
Oh, that's right, because you got upgraded at one point in time. Cool.
So it's my base AC with my armor on is a 21, and now you just gave me more with that attack weapon.
So that Naga scale, what modifier would that be considered? Is that like a miscellaneous modifier? Because that's not type shield. It's well, let's just say AC2. That should apply, right? And then we equip it. See what it does. No, because it says shield. I wonder if it's a warning. This is an incorrect AC. Unequip extra armor or shield for item details. I wonder if there's something called misc. Make it miscellaneous. Yep, there we go. Now it works.
Cool.
So I fixed it for you. So your Naga scale. So now your base AC is a 21. And that's assuming your dueling sword is not in effect. Your dueling sword can allow you to increase your AC by an additional 2 or 3.
Did you put that in the AC modifier?
What, the dueling part? Nope. So what I would do for that one is we go over here. We're going to go to this one here. And we press global AC mod. And we come back over here. And we say 2. Realistically, it'd be 2 or 3, but let's say dueling sword. Okay. So now we know that that can apply to your AC, either a 2 or a 3. So we're going to make another one. 3. Enhanced dueling sword. But you know that when you do that, you also have to apply penalty to your chance to hit.
Yeah,
that's
which
turned on.
we can do mentally. Yeah.
Yep. So, perfect. All right. Any other questions about that tie?
Nope, I'm good now.
Cool. Awesome. And then back over to answer the other thing. I'm not sure what the third one was. The fourth one...
We can worry
that one
about
doesn't
the other
matter.
stuff
And last one...
future.
Yep. The last one. Yep. Okay. So, yep. Just that third one's the only one that's really important. And I have no idea. So... All right. Back to the game. Rena, you finish planning out your plan of acting as retreating parallel forces. Drop a pin right here. Retreating parallel forces to make your way back into Paradel through Yovance from Amalta without anybody really kind of like, first of all, fighting your allies because you don't really care about Yovance, or being tipped off too quickly by your enemies. So that's the tactic that you're going to have to use to get back in there. Once you actually get through and over the border, let me pull this map back up for everybody. I know you guys can see it, but chat can't. So once you guys get back through the border, which is a reminder as to where you are, you're right about here. So once you get through the border, which shouldn't be too long to get into Paradel, the next task that you're going to have to deal with is not getting, commanded by whatever commanding officer nearby, whoever that is, more or less absorbing you into their troop to assist with whatever attacks they have. That way you can get all the way into Renetslav. So for this, Rena, you're the only one at the meeting, so I'm going to allow you to make a decision. 1, you can work with paperwork, orders that say that you're supposed to be in Renetslav. You literally have the orders on hand, wherein you're going to have to, one of you is going to have to pretend to be the Paradel officer. It's up to you guys which one it is, utilizing these old orders and crossing that massive gap there and hoping things go well. Or you stay inside Yovance for a little bit of extra time. So when you're coming out here, you're actually going to then stay down and bring yourself as close to Renetslav within Yovance as possible before finally going up and into Renetslav using the same orders. But you know that over there, the border is a bit guarded. You traveled through it. But these orders should probably get you back through. Thoughts? Speaking of thought, hey, Massey.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
Is that really a banned word?
Probably.
Wow.
It seems like it would make more sense to stay in Yovance for as long as they can, just knowing the trouble that they had at the border. The less time that they have to spend being seen by the actual Paradel army, the better, I think. It just seems easier.
Okay, so you're saying that you would like to take the task of staying inside Yovance longer, which just increases the chance of, unfortunately, having to fight allies of yours. Understood. So, well, allies being the Yovance soldiers, again, they're just, the bad thing is, these are slave soldiers. You feel for them because your personal perspective is that Paradel is also a bunch of, not completely, obviously, you know, Inclame is also an optional thing. But your perspective is Paradel is also full of slave soldiers, not the ones that you typically come across, but certainly there. So I don't think Rena cares that much. She carries an axe that absorbs the souls of the people that she kills. So I don't think she's sitting on a moral high ground by any stretch of the imagination.
She doesn't use that on. The
No,
last time she
no,
used
never.
that was
Nope.
it was like
Every
a monster.
combat she's been into for the past 3 combats.
No, it's not.
Oh
no.
not just all of them.
No, I have another axe. That's why I've got so many axes.
Just saying. So, you guys are going to head south that way.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. If more of the like Yovance soldiers are gonna be put in harm's way, she would not do that.
But then you'll also be fighting Paradel soldiers, and you know what the border's like. So, he says, "Listen, you're gonna have to make this decision by morning. I also need to know before morning. I need to know who it is that's going to be acting as the commander amongst the group of you. We have to make sure that the proper documentation gives an accurate description of who's in charge. That way we can fool them. So whatever you need to do, whether it's your decision to make or if you need to converse with your companions, figure it out, get it done."
Understood.
And he's like, otherwise, these are your soldiers. This is your command. But it's my town. So, your being here is causing problems, as I've already said. Get me that information as soon as you can. I'll make sure that you're well supplied. And we'll see you off correctly.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
One last detail, Rena. While we cannot tip off the Yovance military, especially their soldiers, as to who and what your group is as you're traveling through their lands, because obviously there could be news that spreads out from there. Despite the fact that we cannot do that, we will still try to pull their attention elsewhere.
How do you intend on doing that?
That's for me to worry about.
Right.
Give me that word. Give me the news. Get your rest.
She'll nod and go to head out of the tent.
Of course you can go.
I don't know that I would have any indication of where Ophios went unless
You
you're
don't,
outside.
but at one point in time, kind of somebody will be looking at you and be like, "Oh, are you looking for those? You looking for your friends?"
She nods to him.
I think they went to go have some private time in the barn. Might want to give them a bit.
Just look at him, look to the side, and then look back and just...
Hey, the way they were looking at each other, I'm just saying, I remember what it was like to be that young.
Right.
Do you believe in life after love?
I'll walk towards the barn.
All right, so you go to the barn. And he you know, you can hear mumbling under his breath, "Well, this just got interesting." And Rita, you go in.
Is it just Yondis in here, or Ophios are you in here still, or
We're both in here.
what's going
yeah.
on?
They're actually staring at each other unblinkingly. It's easier for one.
Well, actually, Giannis's eyes are closed and he's meditating. But thanks, Scott, for power gaming me into loving Ophios willingly.
Go ahead, Rena.
Do you want us to describe the scene again, or?
Yeah, I know you're sitting there meditating, Ophios. Are you just rooted in a corner, or are you like...
She knows him
What's
so
going
well.
on?
Are you just
Smoking.
edgelord right now? Just straight
You
edgelord?
just, what's your level of edgelord? Is it like a 3 or 7?
Over 9,000!
Oh God, I'll leave him alone.
Tyler, how's your sheet going?
Good. I was fixing stuff.
Where's Ophios in the barn?
He's probably like towards the entrance of the barn, just watching you, making sure that you don't make any false moves or anything like that.
Okay, you see me
False
enter
moves.
the barn.
Rena.
Yeah, Rena comes in.
The
I'll walk over
prisoner
to
is-
you.
The prisoner is fine.
She glances to him and glances back at you. We don't have a lot of time, but we have to figure some things out. Have you talked to him?
I've talked to it, yes.
And?
It's a loper that seems to have extended knowledge of the fact that, well, apparently my creatures were made as we discovered in the basement below. Something that Yondis wouldn't know, so clearly there's something amiss as far as I can tell.
If I may, did you miss the part where I said I had a teacher who knew more about you than you do?
Which, as we learned in the temple arena, that lopers teach lopers about all of these things. The library, the things like that. I don't trust it.
Which temple did you go to?
She'll walk away from you over towards Yondis. She'll just sit on the ground in front of you.
I imagine, despite the angst and the tension, she still does one of those, palm to palm hand grab, shoulder bumps. Hey, what's up?
Hey man, just hits him with one of those. No, absolutely not. I don't know why I assumed that would go well in any sort of direction between the two of you. If it's really you. You can understand our hesitance.
You remember when Ophios and I fought? And, he defeated me? Knocked me out?
She'll nod.
Remember how I told you to, step in if he was gonna kill me? You remember why I did that, Ophios?
I remember when Yondis did that.
It's because you were lying to us about who you were. And when you finally told us, I didn't trust much of you.
I didn't lie to you, I just held back the truth for my own safety of my kin.
So then, Yonda stands up. Unless Rita stops him, but he's gonna stand up and, like, with his hand shackled in front of him, he'll say, it makes a lot of sense to me that, the only way you'd be able to trust me the same way I trusted you is when I have you within an inch of your life and I let you live.
She stands quickly.
Ophios starts laughing. I've killed 3 of your kind. 2 mostly alone.
And I've been training to do the same for a very long time.
Why?
Now, you can take these off me to make it fair if you'd like.
What's to say you wouldn't run? And like that man said, this town has seen enough fighting. If we are going to fight, it's not here. I've learned to respect the wishes of people in villages now.
How do I know you're not the same guy? You don't act much like him. Fine. Where do you want to do it?
We don't have time for this.
It'll cost us way more time to bicker and fight than it will for us to physically fight, so let's not get it out of the way. Nice armor.
Do you think
What about-
they'd complain if it was outside of town, Rena?
It's got to be far outside of town.
I'm pretty quick, but I need to be.
Said like a true loper.
I don't stop time to do it. Just fast.
So are you going to tell me why you said that you're trying to hunt lopers? Are you going to leave me in the dark?
Me?
She's looking at you.
I mean, it's the reason we came out here in the first place. Well, the reason I came out here in the first place was to find something that was taken from me, but I found that, so still got to do this, I guess. Mission 2.
But why would they train you to do that?
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense for lopers to train a loper how to kill lopers, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I wasn't raised by a loper. I wasn't trained by a loper. But I did train in that temple. Or, I did train in a temple for lopers.
By who?
You would know.
Try me.
His name's John.
No, you're right. I don't know.
His name's Steve. Silencio Steve.
Sounds familiar. Weird.
It's my teacher was the one who taught all the students of the temple.
They're-
I called him
They're,
Abby, but he went by Abstergo 13.
She looks at Ophios.
Well, if we're gonna do this tonight, we need to get a move on. I'll believe
She
it's
looks at you a
Giannis.
little bit more sternly.
Fine, I'll fight here. I don't care.
Not here. Never mind. Let's get this over with. Like I said, we don't have enough time.
If it's Yondis, I'll recognize his movements. Then I'll believe it.
No, you won't.
I also know the words to release the cuffs, right?
Yes, you do know everything as well. Yes.
Okay. Then she'll grab them and look at you before she, before we go to walk out of the barn and outside of town a little bit. But she's staring at you and says, "I want to believe that it's you."
That makes me happy to hear.
And she'll just lead you out, but the back, I guess, if there's a back entrance or whatever.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then we'll
Do
go
you have a spot
so
in mind?
far out of, I don't know, so far out of town. But I won't release the
To the
cuffs until
edge.
we get to somewhere.
So it went from a very exciting session to a session of watching them two smash each other in the face. All right.
That's exciting.
You guys head out
You
back
knew
to.
this was gonna happen.
Oh,
This is what's
actually,
gonna happen.
No, listen. I said next session we're gonna go fight a loper, and you guys were like, "I'm so excited! I have it." Yeah,
we're doing it right now.
That is not how
I'm
that
scared.
went. That
I'm
is
so
not-
scared.
Doing it right now.
We can't fight a loper. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna reward you with a good thing. I'm gonna do this instead.
What?
Hold on.
This is important.
This literally. Oh my god.
This is literally important. Our pee,
know what?
Scott.
You know what?
Hold on.
See, what's
I just
ironic
need
is
to-
you are about to fight a loper.
Yeah.
Come on,
There it is.
Scott.
There it is.
Where's that camera?
Listen, I needed to prep this up. Okay,
There we go.
this is why I said now you get this instead.
You trump carding us?
No, he
Right
brought the old map. Old map is back.
No, not the old map.
It's back.
Is
Yep.
it Addersfield?
It effectively is Addersfield. It's just the same one used over and over and over and over and
One
over again.
weekend only.
Get your tickets now,
SmackDown
folks.
versus Raw.
Oh, Felix, where's the honest?
And where is it says Elijah Pearson? I need to move him.
Not the barn.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He doesn't need to be here. Don't let him see this.
There you go.
That's not the right token. Is that token linked to my sheet?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Oh, that's the old token.
No, it's not Boomer. That's the right
It's
one.
not. It doesn't have the right settings in it.
I know what you mean.
It's
He's-
got my old.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, you just had to reconnect that. That's all. And then bam, it's good. You're good. There you go. Cool. So yeah, you guys are out back. That's right. You get to recycle this map. You guys are
Okay,
so
so
happy.
can you not
aren't you?
walk out with us?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
You're gonna fight me by the
He
cows.
followed, I assumed.
Uh,
yeah.
Fight
Scott.
me by the cows.
Scott, we need to roll for the distance apart in which we start. So somebody in chat.
Whoa. Why do we get to roll for the distance apart? Maybe Rena gets to decide the terms of the engagement
10 paces.
as the neutral party.
Turn and draw.
Neutral evil.
Neutral. Excuse you.
Shoot into the air.
All right, so, I mean, Steve did roll 76, but I imagine, Rena, do you tell them what to do since you're the one that's overseeing this fight, or
You're the
how do
ref.
you can literally say it's up to chat. I mean, I don't care, Rena, your call. So maybe we get the arena, Rena.
Not the arena. I could leave it up to chat for how far apart they are, but I will like walk Yondis back to wherever that spot is, assuming Ophios is far enough away that he can't hear.
Okay, that being said, how who's gonna roll for that in chat?
Time to quickly read through all my abilities.
You're talking
Oh,
about yours.
no.
I got to do the same.
Oh shit. This is gonna be the slowest,
I
most
want,
awkward combat ever.
Is
Oh, so
Joy
every
here?
combat with you? Is Joey here? Joey's always
No,
here.
no, Joy.
Oh,
for Joy.
Joy.
Joy. I want Joy to roll.
What's Joy rolling?
You see me rolling.
do you
They
want to do it, I guess?
hating.
Is this for distance or is this?
It's distance.
This is distance.
It should be a D100.
Yeah, D100.
Distance would be D100.
So exclamation point D100.
They hating.
16.
Oh God.
We're starting pretty close.
15 feet apart with one another. There you go.
It's kind of close.
Apparently.
Roll another one.
You don't like the roll, and they have to pick somebody else.
No.
I have to
no.
pick someone else. Why can't I just, if she rolls again, and then
That's
add
fine.
the two
You
together?
can do whatever you want. I'm just
Seems
trolling.
fine.
Oh,
I'm just trolling.
Fine as far as I'm concerned.
yeah. Get out of here, Mr. DM. This is my show.
This is your show.
All right.
All right. Steve got 41. Yes, so we'll just add the 41 to the 16. We'll do
What?
50.
What?
50?
So about 60 feet apart. How about that?
She's making up as she goes. Be happy that it's going.
60 feet. That's a good distance.
I figured I'd give you more. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you, chat. So
I'm
they
in
start
the
60
house.
feet apart. Not in the, oh, there's no houses around. Pretend this is all forest.
Alright, I'm there then. Hey, this is the map that every fight we've ever had is on. I just realized this is where
Yeah.
So nostalgic.
This is the
this is
classic.
where Ophios got bit by dogs.
Yep.
What else happened?
where
This
he
is where
burned
the
down
whole
the
city
barn.
burnt down.
Yep. This is
Yeah.
Momley. Yeah. So all,
Yeah.
all the same.
This is where.
Don't you have
Rena
new
got
maps,
drugged
Scott,
out
for, like,
out of her
paying
mind.
money?
I do, yes, but not for this fight. In this fight, you're doing it in a small town. You're getting punished with the old map.
Okay.
You
all
fight.
right. Okay. Let's just make it quick. Double
right.
damage?
No. it's
No,
all like
dude.
Normal rules, dog. No.
Doggers, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Scott.
God.
Oh my god. All right.
Do you want us to roll initiative now? Are we just gonna do it?
Yes, yeah, you guys can roll initiative, but as like, you know, she's stepping on his back to that spot, she's gonna say to him,
Well, let's
know
not do it yet then.
you know, I'm
Go
not gonna promise the same thing that I promised last time.
Don't need you to. I won't kill him.
You knew I was gonna ask.
Whenever you're ready.
She'll say like whatever the word is to release them.
The hounds.
The cuffs. And she'll back off. I need the other one.
There you go, Messi. I rolled a 4 on initiative.
That's good.
Yeah, I
It's a good
just
start.
want you to know, if I roll a natty 1, I still get higher than you. But obviously, I would still have to go second. Let's see. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
All right, I've been ready and waiting.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Not
Go
you.
ahead.
All right. Okay. Anything else you guys want to RP before we start?
Enough chatter, and then he starts.
I would have said deceptively I would have cast Armor of Agathis before we began, but I'm not going to cheat that way, so.
Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Then let's start. The first thing I'm going to do is, since we're 60 feet apart, I have 30 speed. Just going to cunning action to dash, and there we go. That's my movement. And now I have an action. And, yeah, so pretty much as soon as the fight starts, can they see the map? Yeah, they can. Okay. As soon as the fight starts, and she drops the bracers, he just looks at Rena. Rena looks at Ophios. Ophios looks at Rena. Rena looks back at him. She nods, and he just takes off and he sprints at you. And Giannis has always been fast, and he runs considerably fast still, with his 55 move speed here. And he gets right in front of you, when he gets to you, that small scent of honeysuckle that you had, that faint scent of honeysuckle that was on him, is now very. You can really smell it. It's very smelly, very stinky in here, very honeysuckly. And he just he takes his hand and he waves it at you, in front of you. And let's see what happens. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was nice though. There.
Guess what? You
What?
miss.
Well, you can luck dice.
No,
No,
I can't.
no,
No,
not
I can't.
on this.
I don't see why not. Technically, you can.
Is this an all-out
Oh.
fight? Would your character say this is an all-out fight between the two of you? Yes or no?
This is not a luck dice situation. I don't think it's fair
Yeah.
to be able to use luck dice. And
No,
Scott
I don't
wants
wanna
us to
luck
burn
die
our
either.
luck
All right,
dice.
no luck dice.
What?
Continue.
Me? No.
But I can do this. If I miss a target with the blades, then I can roll my dice and add the roll to the attack roll. So, we'll do that. I'll roll my psychic die. It's now a 28.
You bet.
Okay. So, yeah, my die
Describe
goes
it.
down by 1. Sure. So one die size would make it go from a D8 to a D6, right?
Describe what they witness.
Okay. I just wanted to fix my sheet. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so he runs up on you really fast, and he swings his hand at you, and you swear to God it didn't touch you. You didn't... You watched his hand wave in front of you, and you didn't see it make any contact with your body. But as soon as his hand passes by you, you instantly get a burning and a pain from just the part where he slashed across your body, and it feels like someone just stuck a knife in you, and it hurts, and it's twisted, and it does 7 plus 18, 25 damage.
Why do you get sneak?
Because for some reason Scott let me keep this.
Hey. Because he's a, what you call it? He's a, I forget what it's called, swashbuckler.
So I'm still a swashbuckler. I don't know why you let me do it.
here you go. Here's my reaction. You take 4 necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the turn. That's my bonus. That's my move. That's my action.
Beautiful. Next.
No, Giannis is not a bard anymore. Good call, you know. He pulls out the banjo. Did I mention the banjo?
God, not
Is
the
shield
banjo.
next check? I don't know what the
Bonus
shield
action,
is.
Hexblade's Curse,
Okay.
which equal to proficiency die. Did my proficiency go up, or is it still a +3? Still a +3.
Sorry, you're really quiet. Can you repeat that?
I was saying I was checking.
I heard him.
something.
You're good.
Okay.
Does that count as a melee attack, Scott?
What?
Psionic Strike?
Technically speaking, it is in melee, yeah.
Okay.
Soul Blade, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this. So, am I able to cast this in close combat or no?
I don't know what this is, dude.
Armor of
Oh.
Agathis.
Technically speaking, no spell casting provokes attack of opportunity in lame E. I mean 5e.
Okay.
And lay me. That's fun.
So that happens,
Dang.
and you. I guess that's my turn because I can't really use a move action to do anything without.
Attack opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I can sneak attack it twice if you wanted to do it. Let me check. Yeah, it's once per turn. Does that mean I can do it on his turn?
can't do it on mine.
Once per turn, it means every time it's somebody's turn, you can do it. So you can
Okay.
sneak attack on multiple, what
Okay,
is the
so
max
yeah,
of
I
2 times
can-
a round?
If you were to move for me, and yeah, I would get an attack opportunity, and you would take sneak attack also.
Well, I'm not moving,
Okay.
but
That's
I have
it?
a feeling that I am way underpowered compared to Rena and you now.
Oh, no. Not true. Mr. 24 AC.
It's not. It's 21.
Oh, that's the
that's
number.
That's your choice. It can be 24. Cool. And don't forget about your other ability, Armor of Agathis, right? All right, so is that what you do when you turn? You're casting Armor of Agathis?
Yep. And
Cool.
I bonus action Hexblade cursed him.
Perfect. Awesome. So you get your defenses up.
Yep.
All right,
Which wish I had rolled better on initiative.
Messy, back to you, sir.
Sure. So once I break that temp HP, I don't take the 15
Rena,
damage anymore.
Why
right?
are you over here where you can't even see what's happening?
No.
You're like, I can't
I mean,
look.
she's
I can't
I'm-
look.
Oh my God, Scott, let them do their thing. I'll move over here.
There you go.
I'm right there.
Now you can see.
Okay.
Weirdo.
Oh, okay.
You're weird.
So you get 15 temp HP, and for the next hour, every single time I hit you, I take 15 damage.
What cast level are you, Tyler? Ooh, hello.
3 because we haven't leveled up yet.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So I'm Warlock 6, which means spell cast 3.
Man, this is the part being a wizard's cool. I can just be like, yeah, that spell you cast, I don't know about that one.
Go
I
ahead.
don't like that one.
Go ahead, Messy.
Yeah, I mean,
Ophios
let's do it
grit
again.
his teeth. You saw he took a significant brunt of pain.
Yep. And let's do it again. Soul Blade coming in hot. That's a miss.
Yep.
But I can bonus action and do it again with the offhand.
And you missed.
Also a miss.
There you go.
You're pretty fast. You're quick. That's action bonus. Yeah, I'm not gonna move, so go ahead.
Cool.
Rena gets another step closer while we swing at each other.
All right. So, I'm.
Rena's
going
like, leave me out of
to-
this. I don't like you.
Stop trying to
Bonus
drag me into it. I'm
action.
trying to pay attention.
I am gonna cast Hex. What is wisdom? I'm gonna affect his wisdom. Not that
Okay.
it really matters. For
It
combat.
can. Depends.
So wisdom. And so that's my bonus action. And now I'm going to attack you with my falchion. I'm
And you
gonna
crit
take,
on 19 and 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Scott. I'm gonna take a -1 to this attack.
Okay, so it gives you +2 to your AC. So you have -1 to all of your attacks this turn. Go ahead, sir.
Thanks. You have 26 AC now?
No,
We're
that's
never
not
going
what
to
I
hit each
said.
other.
That's not what I said.
15, I presume misses, or 14.
Well, yeah, so you swing at him and you feel like it should hit, but this last second he kind of moves it out of the way, or moves himself out of the way, I should say. But like it was close. You feel like it was close to being a hit. Like maybe it should have been a hit. And then you slam your
Hold on.
falchion right into him.
That's a critical hit, by the way.
Yeah,
That's a crit.
that is a critical
yeah,
hit.
because of
Yeah.
that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Kudos,
Roll
sir.
your damage.
So, yeah. You take 9 plus 16.
Only
25.
for some reason, when the blade hits Yondis, you that smell of honeysuckle that you smelled that started faint and is now very loud.
Strong.
Yeah, loud. Seems to there seems to be a burst of it. The scent gets even stronger. And there's sort of a gust.
Pungent.
Yes, sure. And then there's sort of a gust that comes off of Yondis as he gives you like a sly smirk. And it's something that Scott and I built that Abstergo taught me. So the dialogue on it is very I wrote it myself, but we went over this, so this shouldn't be a surprise to Scott what I'm about to do. Reaction. The honeysuckle barrier that's around him drops, and all that damage that you dealt to him goes back to you.
Once more with feeling.
Tyler should know this ability because he's actually used it before as a person who has mastered that art when he was inside the temple.
Yeah. Oops. So what is that, 25 damage you take?
You win.
It's over?
Pretty much. Because there goes my armor of Agathis,
The temp HP and...
which means you're not going to take damage now when you hit me, so...
Oh, so it does, when you run out of temp HP, you do lose the I mean, I would have broke that on one sneak attack hit anyway. But... You want to keep fighting? Or does Ophios yield?
I think Ophios should make a Loper knowledge check.
$19.
I think Ophios realizes that while these are certainly Loper magics, this creature before you, whoever they are, they don't move like a Loper. They don't act like a Loper. They don't fight like a Loper. The reason why they seem to have this leg up is because they're utilizing the magics that Lopers use, the dangerous magics that they use. But this isn't a Loper.
Okay.
Kind of like it walks like a duck, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, but it's not actually a duck.
That wasn't the thing I wanted to do. It was not second wind. I'm doing action surge here.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
It's still the same -1 to attacks right now.
That hits.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful chance to hit.
Man, roll 20 is slow today.
It is.
You take
Woo!
19.
19.
Oh, that's so much. That's a good one.
That's a good fucking hit.
22.
Yeah, it's a hit.
16.
16.
He's got his comeback.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Fuck, that hurt. Oh wait. Oh, I already used it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was a 24 and a 21. Really?
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Well, that's okay. He's going to he's kind of shocked actually that you were able to action surge, because I don't think he's seen you with any kind of fighter level in you or anything. So as he like smirks and blocks the damage, he's like, huh, I'm gonna win this thing. And then you just like you move the knife around or the blade around, you just start like hitting them from angles you didn't expect, and like they're all hitting and they're all doing good damage. And he does he throws a jab at you. The 22 hit.
Misses.
Okay, so I'm gonna psychic die again, but hold on. Does it go down to D6 now?
Yeah, I think as you rolled whatever or whatever it was, yeah.
So I'll just do that by hand. Roll 1d6.
There you go.
26.
Should just be a macro that you make. That would make things easier.
He does 22 damage.
All right.
And then, again, same thing. The hand passes by you. You feel the slash. You feel it hurt. But you're still standing. And then he'll, that was just my action. I have a bonus.
Can I use action search whenever?
Action surge?
Second wind.
What? You can only do it once per short rest. You already did it, didn't you?
Oh, it's on my turn. Technically I could have done it last turn, I guess, because it doesn't.
Oh, you didn't do it?
I didn't do it. I didn't roll the die or anything.
Gotcha.
But I clicked it, like in anticipation that I was going to use it. But it says on my turn,
Yeah, it has to be on your turn as a bonus action. Yep.
and I couldn't have done it last time because bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
He'll,
I had already used it.
he's going to move away from you, which would normally provoke attack of opportunity, but he has fancy footwork still, because again, he let me keep Swashbuckler. And he's going to move... Should I move 60 feet? Because I have a bonus still. I guess I'll move 60 feet. No, that's too far. Hold on. Because you still have spells.
Oh, wait.
So,
Hold on. There's still
What?
something that needed to be happening.
Oh, what's up?
Necrotic
that?
shield.
Oh, is that the-
Oh,
the
yeah,
extra
yeah.
damage?
Because you can do that. What? How many times can you do that in total? 4 times as a reaction. Yep.
Hold on though. It should only be 4. You should take 4. I don't know. No, Hexblade's Curse would apply or not apply.
Let me read the verbiage of Hexblade's Curse. 1 second. Scrolling up. Hexblade's Curse. Target 1 minute. Bonus damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Yeah.
All right.
So it's always there.
So you definitely take 7. The Hex is the other question.
The Hex?
The spell ends. Whenever you hit them with an attack, does this count as an attack?
Yeah, it's an attack.
All right, then you take all 8 of that damage.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Necrotic
attack.
shield's an attack?
It doesn't say attack action. It's an attack. His shield.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a reaction. You know what? No, I would say it's not an attack, so it doesn't get the plus
I mean, it's
1.
1 damage you're fighting
Yeah,
over, so it's
whatever
not,
it is, yeah.
it's not going to change much, probably.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, cool. Keep going, though. So remove the 1 damage, whatever it is. All right, keep going, sir.
Yep. Yeah, so then he'll move behind this building. What a well-placed building.
Nice.
Did you use your bonus action, Messi?
No.
So do you do anything with your bonus action?
Was that not far enough to dash? I mean, I'll move back behind this
Well,
building.
I don't think you need to dash, do you?
Oh, I mean, I can't really do anything with the bonus action. It doesn't matter.
I mean, you can. You can actually hide.
I do want to get outside of 30 feet. Oh, I can hide. That's right. That's what it was. Yeah, I'll hide.
You have to roll for that.
Of course.
I roll stealth.
Yes. By the way, sorry, I know you just rolled really well, but it's with disadvantage because he's literally watching you. Run and hide there. All right, there you go.
21.
Okay.
I have to roll perception versus that. status.
Hex is not a spell.
don't
It's
know.
not concentration. It's just an ability that sits there. It's the spell hex.
Hex.
Spell
I have to
hex.
do a con save.
Yeah. But not Hexblade's Curse. Sorry.
That's for concentration.
Yeah, you're good.
I got it.
All right, continue.
So I have to versus perception, or else I lose sight of him, right?
Correct.
I got to roll really high here. Nope.
You can luck die it.
No.
Don't luck diet.
No. So I
cheater.
lose sight of him. Great.
Okay. What does he do with his turn?
That my turn?
Unless Messy, you have your turn. You
Yeah, that's all I could
moved
do.
and then you bonus. You already used your action. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
already
right. That's
attacked.
why he smashed you. That's right.
This feels
Good,
really
Tyler.
weird. Like, wouldn't I have seen? what
Rita,
he
roll a
could-
perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Because you could see me from behind the building.
Ninja. Ninja. She's just like all of a sudden like, there's this attack or whatever. it is,
Okay,
and
let's-
she's sitting there. She's just like, ah.
No,
the fuck
listen.
he go?
Listen. She's more concerned with Ophios at this point, so she's looking at him and then looks away for like. It's like one of those things. She looks away 1 second, looks back, and she's like, "What the fuck did Giannis go?" Even though you're right there, right next to me,
Yeah,
you're hidden.
yeah.
I don't see you, so.
Seems
with
the
that as you
Sloper's
will.
trying to get away. Or is it a Loper? Bonus action for second wind. I don't have anything to track him with. So I'm going to use my action to get a spell slot back using the Pearl of Power that I'm attuned to. And I'm going to try to hide as well.
Okay. Bootyful. Thank you, sir.
Since he's hiding, do I roll with disadvantage?
No, you don't. You get to roll normal. You're gonna want to move away, obviously, to take some degree of cover.
Yeah.
And you guys are roll normal.
12.
Where did you move to?
Behind the cows.
That's why, because the cows are freaking out. The cows know you're a
I moved
snake.
Back here. I moved back here.
Wow, nice.
All right, Messy.
Yeah. Hi.
Since
Hi.
you're hidden, I don't know if you have a perception check you can do. Because you went behind a building. You couldn't see me.
I mean, I'm sure when I pop out, I'll get the roll.
So Tyler, you're saying that your character is making their way downtown, walking fast,
God
faces
damn it.
past their hometown.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's pop out. 10 feet. Now, do I make a perception check, or do I have to be within line of sight? So I'm not even sure what to do now because we're both hidden from each other.
So you step out, you're like, oh, you didn't chase me. You step out and you're like, hello?
I just see Ophios hide too, and I'm literally like, these two.
It's up to you, Rita.
It's up to me. Oh
You can
my
say something.
God.
Well, I guess I'd walk over to you and say,
Oh, okay.
where'd it go?
She'd
it over?
probably like jump, like if you're walking up behind her. She'd be like, "Holy shit!"
He just like comes out from behind a corner you didn't know he's behind.
Yeah. What are you doing over here?
Hey guys, Scare's here.
What? I'm not gonna tell you. This is your fight.
Not even a hint.
What do you think?
Well, probably behind the cows, but they seem calm. Fine, I'll look for him. But he'll end his turn out here for you, Tyler.
Do you prepare an
So I had that
action?
conversation.
Do you prepare an action, or what's the word I'm looking for? Defend? Dodge, whatever it's
Oh,
called, the one that gives
Yeah,
you
sure, I can.
dodge?
Yeah, I can bonus action dodge. Yeah, that's
not
fine.
bonus action. It's your action to dodge.
Wait. Specifically,
okay.
are you gonna stay where you are, or are you
Yeah.
gonna move out? Because if you
Stay right
stay
here.
where you are, then I'm right here.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, you're in two different spots. Okay, that was
No,
weird.
not-
me?
No, on my screen, one of my because I have the game up twice.
Oh, okay.
You're in 2 different spots on my screen, but I think you're good now.
I was
All right,
here on
good.
my screen.
Oh, okay.
Ophios
That was weird because you were there on one of my screens,
knows
not the
where
other
I
one.
am?
There you go.
Question? I didn't
Yeah.
move.
I know the general idea of where you are.
Okay. All right, continue.
You'd probably hear me talking to her, by the way.
I can roll another perception for that.
No, you can hear it.
Okay. Cool. I am going to go ahead
I am known to
and
be cool.
do Armor of Agathis again.
That's his final spell. What do you do with your moving bonus?
It's a good one.
I'm going straight towards where I think he is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
there
move-
you are.
I'm gonna move probably around here. And
Oh, there you are.
bonus
There you are.
action. I don't have anything. Because I'm useless.
It's got
And I'm
something
just
on my
gonna
shit.
motion with my finger. I'm gonna be like, you run and hide, yet reveal yourself afterwards. Come on, let's finish this.
You're gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
He used his action, so he cannot dodge.
Okay. This is
The problem with RPing the fight, Josh, is we've all been in forum, like chat room fights. My character punches your character in the face. No, I catch it. No, before you catch it, I break your toes. No, my feet are too fast. I move them out of the way. No,
You're derailing. You're derailing us.
sorry.
You yourself.
Sorry, Doxy.
yeah.
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 Do you want to yell?
right.
You want to yell Doxy's obscenities to keep us on track?
Her obscenities?
No.
Okay, let's keep going.
So as he hold on. Did I did roll a d4 and it did hit with the d4, so now it's down to it.
You can
D4,
see
okay.
when Ophios comes out and gestures towards you, his face has changed. It's less firm on like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
softened
he I think he reads that pretty well, and he kind of smiles too, and he'll charge right for you. What is that? 5-10 feet, and he's gonna attack with a soul blade. I really wish I could get advantage on a hit, but on a 1v1 I can't. It's like impossible. Oh yeah, here we go.
Hey.
24.
You hit.
I hit. Oh, this is gonna kill us both.
Yeah. Kaboom time.
Okay, here we go.
This
Sneak
is
attack.
this is so funny. He could
Soul
actually
blade.
You
Oh,
take
minimum.
25.
you take 15 points of ice damage,
Yep.
and I
And you
take
take
25,
25.
which puts me down to. So that's minus 10. I'm at 12 HP.
12.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he removes 15 of that. Tyler, do you also use your reaction?
Absolutely.
What's your reaction? Oh no.
10 necrotic shield damage. Necrotic.
Um.
Oh, hold on. You have to roll a concentration
this
check
work?
to see. You have to roll a concentration check first.
Yeah, I do.
That's when they hit you with an attack. That's not an attack.
Okay.
Concentration still applies.
I thought we called it an attack, and that's why we got something out of it before.
No. We removed that something. Remember, we did not apply the +1.
Oh, the
So-
+1. Right. See, that +1 did matter. Okay.
Whereas I'm pretty
yeah.
sure what Hex says. I'm pretty sure Hex says when you damage an opponent. We can confirm that in 1 second. I'm gonna click it on his sheet.
It says when you attack.
When you deal damage.
When you hit with an attack. So dealing damage, I guess. Yeah.
So it puts
When you
cursor
hit with an
As this
attack.
spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage with a target with it. You hit it with an attack. I would say actually that d6 damage that you get from Hex would not apply with a shield because that makes it does feel like the shield is extremely powerful.
Then would that just be 4 then?
Well, and this that would be 4 there, so he get the 6 back for this. But
So-
scrolling up just to
so-
make sure we retcon correctly, he get 7, and you hit him with it 3 times, correct?
3 times. So that
Because
would
you have
be,
1 left.
So the one time it hit him for 1 last time, and this time the hex hit.
Oh no, you used it 3 times. Only 2 times hex was on, so he heals only 7 health points. So you take back 7 health points that you weren't supposed to lose, Messy. Otherwise, we're good.
Well, 6.
Oh,
It would be 6 plus 3, which would still be 9 there, and the other one would have
Well,
been
what 3?
the 3 from Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, because that doesn't apply?
Because it's damage, yeah. Hexblade's Curse does apply, but Hex does not.
Gotcha. Oh yes,
So-
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This
Then it'd be
time,
1 plus
you're
3,
ignoring
so
6,
4.
and next time you're ignoring 1 because you only rolled 1 the time before
No,
that.
because no. So last time it was 4. It should have been 4. So that's minus.
What do you mean last time? This time that you literally did right now.
No, I'm
It's 4.
talking if we're the amount we're healing. Let me do math real quick.
Yeah.
The necrotic shield rolled a 1. Hex rolled a 4 last time, so we minus 4 that time, and this one we minus 1 because the hex itself rolled a 1. So he only heals 5.
No. The flat D6. So when you scroll over, let me show it to chat just so they can
No,
see.
I'm showing you the flat D6 is the shield, not the hex.
No,
the
the
hex
flat-
is the upper number.
The flat D6 should be the hex because
No,
it's not
the
modified.
hex. Hover over the.
Oh, I
4 up
see.
top.
I understand because
it
it
heals
shows.
5.
It literally says hex on it. You are correct. I rescind my arguments. So, yep, you are correct. It's 5, not 7.
So take all of that damage and take off 5.
okay. So heal 5 because I hadn't done anything. All right. Cool. And that was just my action. So you'll love this. I'm gonna run really far.
I'm glad we
So I move 10, so I can do this, and then I can bonus another 30.
I'm glad we got to hammer it out for any future use too. And you
How
have
far are
one
you
more of those.
running?
I'm gonna run all the way here.
How many feet is that?
Shwing, 45. Because I moved 15,
Hold on,
and I
hold
just used
on,
my
hold
bonus
on,
to
hold
dash.
on, hold on.
What?
You did not move 45
What?
feet. You were standing here. You don't run through walls.
Yeah, well, the doors are open.
You move.
Fine.
Hold
I'll
on.
move here, whatever.
No, 55 feet. There you go. Boom.
No,
have
but I already
dash.
moved 10. I already moved 10.
Oh, did you? Did you
He
move
had,
up?
he had to move.
Then
to
you
Yeah.
move here. You can move 50 feet or anywhere that's 50.
Yeah, I'll move here. This is fine. What is it?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
40. Oh, I got to show it on screen. I have to back it up a
There.
bunch.
Sure. There.
Okay, boom.
You're gonna hide again.
No, that was my bonus to dash.
Because he went.
You did your disengage thing, right? Or the.
I don't need to,
Swashbuckler,
because I hit
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Does moving here give me line of sight, Scott?
That's where he moved.
Well, I guess technically I could do
you,
that.
you actually wouldn't. Well, you don't know until you get there, right? But the answer is no.
But I saw where he went. He didn't take the hide action.
But there's a wall.
Well, then I can go this way.
You would have to hop over the cows and the fences and everything. You actually have to kind of go around the backside of the building.
It's rough terrain. The cows are
Fine.
considered rough
I got
terrain.
here and I have line of sight, right?
Yes, but he would have a degree of cover because you have a tree in the corner of a building right here.
That's. Oh, sure. Fine. Whatever.
The answer is yes, but he has cover.
Cool. You
I'm
forget
trying to
I
keep
have
reading on
cantrips.
screen.
Oh, I didn't forget. No, I knew you had that. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. Is that it? There's no save? Okay. Ranged spell attack. Okay, cool.
19.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit.
You know, you can use your dodgy thingy. This is your uncanny dodge, or whatever it's called. It can
Mhm, yeah.
apply because you can see this attack.
Yeah, that's what I was going to use it here, but I imagine it's gonna do enough to put me down. We'll see. Drum roll, please. I don't know how much damage his Eldritch Blast does at this level.
That much.
Wow, that's exactly the amount of health I have when you have that.
15.
That brings you
Yeah,
to 0.
Half that to 6, that's 0. Ding, ding, ding.
Can you describe to me what happens?
I'll gladly describe. Tyler complains that his character wasn't tough enough and then won the fight.
On a guy who's 1 level higher.
You would have won the fight if you would have not hid, because I wouldn't have
Well, I
gotten.
had to hide, because I had
Well,
less HP than you.
Fair.
And you do more damage than me.
he's also not trying to kill you.
So, you would be You wouldn't even be knocked unconscious if I can control that. You would just be knocked down.
I mean, if you just want to, yeah, we can roleplay the end here.
You know
okay,
what?
so
You know what?
hit me-
Actually, I like this idea. You're knocked unconscious. You're
Okay.
You're at 0 hit points.
I'm at
And
0.
immediately after, Ophios is gonna run up to you and use his amulet of healing retribution and pull life force out of himself and put it into Yondis,
We're
bringing
blood
him back
brothers.
up to 2 health.
What's
Wow.
healing retribution?
It's the amulet you gave me that I can pull. Like, yeah.
How is it phrased? Do you have a bloop or a copy paste?
You never gave me text for it. You said it was an amulet that I could either use that when I cause damage, I can use it to pull life force to heal myself, or I think it's a bonus action, or I can use it to pull life force from myself and put it into somebody else.
It's not an even trade though.
No, I think they get half.
Yeah.
I think is what you said.
So you would deal 4 damage to yourself to give him 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Thanks, Mathis.
So
You're welcome.
you
Stomach's been mad at
awake
me all day.
to him literally healing you, and he says, he's his image or whatever is in tears.
Oh,
And he's just like, I can't believe you're alive. Fight differently. But
sorry, I didn't bring any sandwiches this time.
I'm sorry we left you behind.
No need to be all upset about it. It's fine. It's been a long time for me.
You know, your words before that moment changed my life.
I don't remember what I said.
There's more to life than killing lopers. There's more to think about than just my purpose.
It's true. And he'll hold out his arm for you to help him up.
And he'll help you up.
Okay. And he'll be kind
And-
of like, he's still like really hurt, so he's like kind of hunched over. He's like got his arm on the wall. He's trying to play it off, but like you can tell he's he's really holding himself up. And he'll be like, you know, seems we have the same purpose now.
Just so you know, I think you would have won that fight.
I'm throwing for content. Rena. No blood. Him too. See, not even a problem. We could have done this in the barn.
Mind you,
She-
he's got like a frostbite on the side of his, his chest, and there's like blood being held in by the layers of ice.
No
Not a
blood.
single
He's
drop.
literally bleeding out. Yeah, okay. No
There's no
blood.
You
blood.
can't see it though; it's frozen.
It's frozen.
She won't say anything. She'll just tackle you.
Well, roll it one
And then you're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, can you roll an unarmed strike?
And he damages himself 4 again and brings him back up.
No. She's not knocking him out.
Scott, did I ever get my like stuff back from when I got arrested and all my shit was taken from me?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna take all this stuff off my character sheet. There we go. Just my clothes. Okay, fixed it. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
I imagine we make our way back to the camp after all, or we should have this RP real quick. Rena, how do you react other than tackling Yondis after Ophios basically confirms it's him?
She'd probably say to you, I thought for sure you were going to kill him.
Who did she say that to?
Ophios.
During the fight,
You couldn't if you tried.
It's because of what just happened is what she's referring to, not beforehand.
during the fight, when the honeysuckle, barrier was released, I was able to tell that while Loper magics were being used, the one using it was not exactly a Loper, but something different. And in that, to me, meant it had to be Yondis. It was risky enough for a Loper to approach us, like Octavius had said, and say the things that happened. But even more so, you still fight somewhat the same. even if it is just your hands now.
Always has been. Yeah, well,
There's a lot to talk about.
I guess, yeah. I guess I'm not carrying an axe, so yeah, okay. That's fair. I feel like I'm a little bit different, but sure. You could argue that point.
Your tactics were very similar.
Yes. So, what have you guys been up to?
Perhaps we should rest, and during our travels tomorrow, we can fill you in.
Oh, but before we do that, the whole reason that we're here, the Queen of Amolta, is actually giving us resources. Ovios is like, oh God, I remember
I
now.
just looked at the map and Scott was doing something.
What is that? Get that out of here! What are you doing?
Keep RPing. It's all good.
Oh my God!
You're under arrest. You committed.
Is anyone
crimes against
listening?
Skyrim
Can
and
I
people.
do a perception?
No, Rita, go ahead. Keep RPing.
No, I don't know. I'm like, a
Rita,
little
keep
sus.
RPing. It's okay.
Oh my
Just keep
God.
RPing.
We have some decisions to make. Do you remember, Ophios?
Remember what? Decisions about what we're gonna do, or this is me literally asking what decisions. Is it about tactics? Is it about?
Somebody has to lead the army.
Oh, I wasn't in that meeting, so I won't.
I know. This is what she's telling you right now. But like, we discussed the plan before we left Amolta. Octavius told us about it. Like, we have troops posing as Paradale soldiers, ready to take us right into our next target. So it would seem the only caveat is that they want one alive.
They said they just wanted one. I don't remember them saying it needed to be alive.
Oh, that's true.
I think they said alive.
No, they didn't. He said a body. He just needed a body.
Okay, they want the body. But somebody, one of us, has to pose as the commander of this army.
It's not like you have to be super high rank, but yeah.
Well, seeing as I got this sword, I was able to adjust some things. Scott, if this is allowed, I have Mask of Many Faces again, because I don't need the +1 to the weapon. And so I think based on that, I would probably be the best option for. I am an actor after all. You
Tyler?
can smile and look at Giannis.
So all those guards in the bar were all your soldiers then?
So it would seem.
They're quite nice. Bought me a few rounds.
Wish I had gotten some. Regardless, we need to go and relay this to the other commander as soon as we can. He'll give us the necessary paperwork and things that we need, and we'll have to head out, probably at first light.
In the meantime, we should get as much rest as we can. We did just beat each other up quite a bit after all.
Oh, look, we're surrounded.
Fuck. What's going on here?
We're exploding.
He's just... he just did that for fun.
Chat can't see it, but he's blowing
I don't
us all
know if
up
he did it
on
for
the-
fun. I have fear that there's
He's just shooting
legitimate
fireballs
You
around.
better not have.
or something.
No, I imagine this
Flaming
is probably
rocks
for the
fall,
next...
everyone explodes.
I mean, we
Portion,
did
right,
ruin
Scott?
Scott's plans, but we totally said
just
at the
mad.
end of last week that this was going to happen.
Yeah, we did tell him that.
Okay, we head back. We won't do any more RP. Fine, Scott.
Let chat see what you're talking about, so they don't think you're crazy. There you go. That's what they're looking at. So you guys head back. And who's the one that's going to be in command?
Ophios
Giannis
said
does
he
not
was
want to
gonna
be in
do it.
command.
As
Yeah, let
far
Ophios
as
do it.
like listed as the commander, yeah.
Okay. So you Ophios. And you make a decision as where it is you're going. And with that, we'll actually spend the night resting and wake up in the morning and leave. Speaking of resting, my bladder wants to rest from the 2 cupfuls of tea that I just drank to wake myself up because you asked Brittany, I was not this sociable prior to live. It was one of those things where they tried to give me a hug and I was like, just give me a minute. But tea, it was the way for me. But I gotta pee. So we'll be right back. Messy, will you hold my hand? Messy, you gonna come with me?
I'll shake it for you.
Hey.